Hello, and my channel. This is Country Conversation. This is my episode. We have a very sister grand opening with and Andy is trying to convince her that does not have the FBI involved. She said, "Girl, I know what you've been doing by that hair and your clothes, but girl, he's a high grade scammer. No. He's an astute businessman. Yeah, you about to find out, sis." Danny and Phony Macaroni Baloney Tony is at her apartment, and she is cleaning like crazy, talking about already that the counseling is not working. So Phony Macaroni Baloney Tony, he leaves after he tries to capitulate, and Danny gives him the note. And the next thing you know, knocking at the door. There is the therapist in a cute white dress, by the way. And Danny lets her know. And she was just about to call her to counsel. Boy, if y'all don't get out of my face with this foolishness. Back at the salon, where nobody is but Pam and Karen, she is trying to get influencers or her influencer fans to come to the grand opening. And Karen says, "No, Pam, stick to the guest list. I sent you. I don't want nobody coming here drinking my liquor that I got to buy." Then some random Caucasian lady pops up and says, "I want my money. Bitch better have my money." Now she's saying that the check bounced for her payment on the salon. At the law office where no one ever works, there is Tamara, and she is Tamara, whatever it is. She's there trying to get back with old Gary and let him know they were good together. And she could put on him because he sure did miss that good thing. Back at the office where nobody really works, the lawyer's office, FATIMA is trying to calm Andy down because Andy is going stir crazy, trying to figure out how is her business dealing gonna be tied into Gary. Girl, all you got to do is get up that apartment and that Rolls Royce and keep it pushing, and then your name won't have anything to do with him because y'all weren't married. You better go over there to Jasmine and Pete now. And Fatima is trying to encourage her to go to Karen's grand opening, grand closing, because, that can get her mind off of worrying about Gary. But before she said that, she's like, what about this whole case with me and Michael and ZACK? Because we got to get that baby away from that lady. And she's like, I'm going to work on it, I promise. But she's definitely thinking about going to that grand opening, grand closing. Back at Danny's house, where nothing goes on but sex and she don't go to work anymore, ever since she hooked up with Phony Macaroni and Baloney Tony. And then when they are at work, they're talking about sex, but that's neither here nor there. The lawyer is giving her good advice, letting her know that, the friends are concerned about her. They want what's best for her. And I definitely agree. Nobody on this show needs counsel as much as she does. But she's going to have to open up. She needs to talk about that RAPE that happened to her and that assault. And then she may be able to get somewhere because this lawyer, this counselor is very professional, unlike Danny herself. What in the HE double hockey sticks is going on? Why in the hell? Oh, we get Sabrina's job because Danny gets a phone call that she ignores that I'm pretty sure came from Phony Macaroni and Baloney Tony. What is going on here? Down here at the empty bacon truck. Shout out to Misha. Well, I keep forgetting this is not the same empty bank and trust. This is a new bank where there are people in the background. My bad, Misha. I brought you up for nothing. However, let's get back at the bank. Why is Rich there trying to, smooth things over about him not wanting children or whatever? And why is it that she is behind the glass as if she's a teller? Is she some type of bank manager or something? Get her from behind that glass. Y'all might well go and put more race ass back there. But anyway, Rich is trying to get her to go to some juice bar, honey. Now I'm back at the salon. And So Karen is looking at man from his head to his toes as he walk out that bullshit, and she wants some that man, girl. If that man is flirting with you while you 92 months pregnant, then girl, you better go for it. Go on back with that delivery man, girl. They make good money these days, $30 and $40 an hour, picking up all those packages. Yes, ma'am. Danny arrives to the grand opening, grand closing, and she is late as usual. But she comes up with all kind of excuses, and Karen says, "What happened to the three other people that's supposed to be in here? I did all these decorations by myself." Danny compliments and says, "It looks good in here, don't you?" It sure does. Child, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere and take a compliment. So Sabrina and Andy arrive, and Sabrina tells them that she asked Richards for her spur. And doggo daddy says she trying to run that man away. Oh yeah. Obviously she's trying to run him away since how Rich don't want any children. But 65 Rich, you're not curious on what your kids will look like with Sabrina? Karen has a fit. What? No, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this here. This is my grand opening, grand closing. She ain't told nobody that chick bounced. Okay. I can't get nothing. I can't get y'all to do right for nothing. I did all this by myself. And here y'all is in my establishment bringing all this drama in here. Your drama, your drama. And I did this by myself. Can y'all do something for me for a change? They always doing something for you, Karen, because they always patting you on the back. Woo, 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 woo. Poor pregnant Karen. We have to see about you. Nobody else in the group. Child. Back. They all apologize, and she says, "Well, maybe if I pour y'all some champagne, I believe you. But you sure wasn't thinking about me when y'all were at the little brunch with old Fatima." That girl jealous of Fatima, ain't she? And they was like, "Oh, we get it now. That's why you were in such a sour little mood." That was it. Here comes diplomatic Andy. Even though you were jealous and jealous of us taking pictures with Fatima, and we did invite you to come, by the way. That's neither here nor there. We have to acquiesce to your all over the place emotions. And it don't have anything to do with their pregnancy. It's about Fatima. As is everything in her life lately. Karen is still upset as usual. And she just says, "Well, the least y'all can do is smile and act like y'all happy for me. We are happy for you, sweetheart." There go. And the baby her. "We are happy for you. We're so proud of you. And we're sorry." And there goes Zach, pulling up in his fancy car. But Miss Sharon jumps in that car and tells him he better leave him and his ugly ass laugh. Back at the office with Don P. and Gary. Yeah, she's a dummy. I said what I said. She's a dummy for getting back with him in the first place. He invites her to lunch and then he dumps food all over her to get her credit card information. And then it ain't. Damn! Back at the grand opening, grand closing, they thank Pam for handling all this. They are indeed happy for Karen. They cut the ribbon and then they go back in for champagne, more champagne. Well, you know how everything is. Pam knows how to make everything look good. Then Karen walks in. "I know y'all over here talking about me." "No, we just talking about how good you look." "Yeah, right. They talking about you because they talking about how all of you need counseling. Andy needs counseling for dealing with old dumb Gary all these years. Because I know her insides must be tore up physically and emotionally. Then Pam, you need help because you just need help. Karen, you need help for your codependency issues. Sabrina, you need help for your insecurity issues. And of course, Danny is getting help, but hey, she was indeed SA. So most women do need help after that. Karen sends Pam on by her way, and then it's just the sisters minus the team. And they give her a present. So then she thanks them for coming and apologizes to Karen. I'm sorry. And apologizes for, being a batch as she usually is. And then she says, even though I was validating what my point was, oh, girl, that's not an apology. And then she said, well, at least you did show up, unlike some people. Who? Sad. Of course she's talking about Zach, they say. And she said, it ain't like I really wanted him here. You wanted him there. Oh, it's about to go down. Fatima calls and says, hurry up and get back to this office, girl. They don't mention your name, girl. You better get on back up here. And then Annie runs over to the rest of the group, but apologizes and runs out the door. Work emergency. I'm going to refer everybody to your salon. What's going on with her? Mm-hmm. Mind you, she hadn't told anybody about Dirty Gary Dillons. But he's about to get his name clear because he wasted food all over P-Nail. There's Sexy Rich, being sexy as he normally is. He's like, oh, well, my family has a whole bunch of children. I want more children. You understand that, don't you? But I like you and I like your life. I think you're beautiful. But I want them more children. Okay, I want them children. Okay? I have a lot of nieces and nephews. But see, this is where men are selfish. Right? Okay, I was dating this dude. Side note. I was dating this dude on and off 5-6 years. And around that fifth or sixth year, and I'm still not having children. And I'm sitting up here thinking, that is me. He goes on to say, you know what? I don't think I want any more. Fool, you don't wasting my time because I clearly told you when I got in this relationship with you that I wanted more children. And I know from experience when they tell you that and you want children, you better say, deuces. Sabrina, you better run. You better run, Sabrina. I'm talking like Maurice. You better, in my Maurice voice, you better run because he's not going to change his mind. You said you wanted kids since you was a little girl. You better run. Run for it, run for it, run. Run for it, run for it, run. You better run, girl. Oh, why not? I want kids, you don't. Come on, let's go ahead and try to work this out. Girl, you're going to get deep into their relationship. You're going to start liking them, then eventually fall in love with them. And then you're going to realize you stuck with a man who don't want children. And you do. You're going to be unhappy. I can tell you from experience. Okay? But anyway, they go ahead and decide they're going to like each other and see where it goes. Nowhere. Rich says, but I would like to see Mama Sabrina again. And she said, no. I was so embarrassed. Yeah, you should have been embarrassed because, girl, you spilled all your tea. So back at Fatima and Zach's house, we don't really know what Zach is doing these days. Is he just collecting money off of that investment? You better go to work somewhere because over there on the team, his council froze. But anyway, she tells him to go back, minus the ugly ass flowers. And he said, you didn't think they were ugly when, when you thought they were yours. Correct, but the flowers were ugly. Wrapped up in that little aluminum foil. They were ugly. But yes, master, he said, I will do your bidding. So she encourages him to go back. We really need to know who the father that baby is. So you better get your ass on back over there and ask her for the kids. Karen gonna be so mad at me. Let me go, Karen. Karen for what? Oh, maybe they will tie things back into what's going on over there for Fatima with his frozen ass account. He sure is spending a lot of money over here on Sistas. Remember, he was ready to give loudmouth, rude ass Heather $100,000. So the strange white guy that we don't know his name, he's over there tapping away, transferring everything, Gary's name over from Penelope stuff. Andy, Jasmine, all these bitches. I just funded their whole lifestyle. And they can't even answer the phone. Ugh. No worries. You're about to get all Penelope's money. According to the strange white guy, nobody knows his name. By the way, did anybody notice the hole inside of Annie's face? Some people are saying her face looks a little plump. Think it's some fillers in there or something. Something is off a little bit. But anyway, Fatima tells her, you better get your shit together, good. The girl, they sure mentioned your name. And they called hating there already. And she said, well, I'm going to tell the truth. Say what now? Not the whole truth, girl. I'm just going to say, we had a consensual relationship. We had business dealings. And that was about it. No real business dealings outside of this office. Correct. I don't know what that man was doing. All I know is he could have been messing with another woman in this office. How am I supposed to know that? That's how I'm going to play it off. Girl, I hope that works. Next thing you know, some dude's walking around down the hallway. I forgot his name, so I'm calling Mr. Sweetelson. The dude from the law office. You know, Sweetelson over a girlfriend. So we're going to call him the Sweetelson because I forgot what his name was. And so Andy calls him in the office. And she's like, oh, he says, I know who you are. And I know what you were doing with your Gary and all the mess he's gotten started around here, this office. This is an outstanding law firm. And you and your Gary and your outside activities. Oh, I know all about your outside activities. Mr. Mr. hit the floor. He gone. Had a heart attack. This has been Country Conversations with DVD. That's the end of the episode. It's getting better. It's picking up. Hallelujah. I'm beginning to see the fruits of our begging labors of asking Tyler Perry to get some new writers. I'm beginning to go on over there. Go on over there and get them folks out of Oval. Okay? Because they've been in the same day on the Oval for the last 3 seasons. Now, up jump the boogie with them. And as I do when I close, this is Country Conversation with DVD. I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share the video.